All right, just a small haul for you guys today. I'm hoping there's some good stuff in there, but we paid $103 for this haul. So, it won't take much to at least get our money back on this one. Hopefully we'll double our money as we always try to do. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. This is supposed to be like a TV and movie haul today. You can see it's not huge, but some TV and movie stuff can be really good depending on what you got in there. So if you're interested in anything you see here, if you're having fun watching this channel and you want to support us, obviously your time is valuable. So we appreciate you choosing to spend your time watching our videos. So that is an absolute way to support us right there. But if you do happen to see anything in here that you're interested in, you can follow the link in the descriptions for our Bricklink and whatnot shows. We sell on both of those platforms. So we paid $100. We're going to try to turn this into $200. It looks like a decent amount of stuff, but TV movie, who knows? These are probably not a great start right here. Some people like, oh, I see something I do like though. I see a bunch of trolls here. Trolls are not fantastic sellers. You'll occasionally find a buyer that, wants to have some trolls, but look at all these trolls. So, I don't know what the weight was on this thing. I don't know how many total figs we got. Maybe we'll put some of these on our wall. I don't think I've got a lot of the trolls on our wall. Maybe we'll save some of these. I don't know. All these little pieces are so annoying, the little sunglasses and bows and whatever. So I'm not really sure I want to spend the time to try to find all that stuff, but we did get a lot of trolls. Look at this. This goes a very long way to getting towards our $103 already. This is one of the Wizard of Oz monkeys right here. That looks like that. Oh, man. Okay, so there's another troll. All right, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. But look, there's another torso. These monkeys are so expensive. Holy cow. The parts I think you really want to find are the tails, and we even have one tail. But they can go upwards of $70 a piece complete. Of course, you need the wings and the head, which we don't have. So we've got partial value here, but good value considering we only paid $100 to get, all of this stuff. I think this is a Dimensions. Is it an early CMF or a Dimensions? I can't remember. But this witch is the Green Witch from, Wizard of Oz is also really good. So that's a fantastic start right there to making sure that this thing goes in the way we want it to go. We got an Emmett, and I think this dude's from Avatar. The Avatar stuff I feel like really hasn't done neither one of these is Avatar. I think that thing is from Wakanda Forever or whatever it's called. But the Avatar stuff, I think that's what these guys are. These tails, different colors, whatever. I think those are from Avatar. But the Avatar stuff, I don't know if it was overproduced or people just decided they didn't care or what. But I feel like it hasn't done as well probably as Lego had hoped it would go. There's some trolls. Certainly the secondary market is not very big for the Avatar stuff. I think this might be good. I can't remember. I feel like this is a statue. Is it Doctor Who's statue? That's the first thing that jumps out to me. I'm not sure on that. Here's more troll stuff. Here's part of a Looney Tune, Petunia Pig here. That's fun. I don't know if I have her on my wall. I'm not sure. I think this is also troll stuff right here. Really, the best part is that skirt piece. People like to use those to make mock figs. Here's a Rex danger vest or whatever. His arm is loose, so I'm assuming he's cracked, and yes, he is. Too bad. Here's a Sylvester right here. Nice. Oh, never going to complain to find stuff like that. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see. In a TV and movie haul. That is some Star Wars Evan Peel, I think, right? That's a good piece right there. Nice. Let's keep going. We've got some of the Powerpuff Girls or whatever they're called. I think is that an elf or is that Powerpuff Girls? I can't remember. But we've got whatever that terrifying thing is. That, I believe, belongs to Fast and the Furious right there. We got a Doc Brown. Is that his hair? That would be nice if it was. I don't think that's the right hair. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Here's part of Marty McFly, too. Maybe that's the Doc Brown hair. I'm not sure. But Doc Brown, if that's not the newer one, if that's the older one, I think that's a pretty good fig as well. That's got like a helicopter or something on it. Oh, that's probably Avatar, right? There's another kind of green witch torso. It's different than the one we showed earlier. Hey, that's fun. There's an Indiana Jones keychain. Indiana Jones, I'm a sucker for Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones. We'll probably end up selling this, but I kind of want to keep it just because I like Indiana Jones. Here's a Raj. Let's go. Whoa. That, I think, is from Minions. This is Raj from Big Bang Theory. I don't think he's one of the more valuable ones, but probably still like 10 or 15 bucks. So that's pretty good right there, I think. Let's see. What else do we got? That's one of the old West torsos. That's definitely not the right head. Maybe from Lone Ranger. Is that from Lone Ranger, I think? These Reigns things, I think, are from Avatar. We got a guitar. We got a little, I think that's Dick Grayson right there. I don't know which Dimensions has the BAM logo, but some of the Dimensions tags are actually quite expensive. I have no idea if this is one of them, but they are in pretty good demand. They sell pretty well. I usually just put them on Bricklink because it takes a special audience to buy them. Maybe that's a good one. I don't know. Speaking of good, oh, there's two good little pieces. Holy smolies, look at this. There's the crow that goes to the Lone Ranger Tonto fig. That is an expensive crow. That's like $5. And this is not your everyday satchel. This is the sword holder that some of the Pirates of the Caribbean use. And I'm used to getting it in dark brown, I think, but this one's black. These are like $5 a piece as well. Those things are crazy expensive. That was a good little handful there. Let's see, we got more tails. We've got part of a Cowardly Lion. Those figs have gotten expensive too. I don't know what that is. The lines are pretty clean, so I'm assuming that's not Sharpie, but maybe it is. If it's Sharpie, somebody did a good job drawing some clean lines. That, I think, is Marion. Is that Marion? I think that's Marion. Here's Wile E. Coyote. That's fun. More trolls. See, now this is the Doc Brown hair I was thinking of. Where's Doc? Let's go back. I don't think that hair's right. This is the Doc Brown hair I was thinking of. Like that. I think that's better. So I don't know what that white hair would be. Here's more trolls. The trolls are not stopping in this haul. There's Porky Pig. There's another, Looney Tune, so that's fun. There's another one of those Western cavalry guys. That's fun. We've got some trolls. Hey, look at this. We've got two Dorothys from Wizard of Oz. We can certainly make one complete one, and that should be, I don't know, probably like, what, $20 or something? Because there is the skirt. Too bad this one doesn't have the skirt. Is this yet another Dorothy? It is. Let's go. We got, parts of Dorothy here and one complete one. I think we're doing pretty good considering we only paid $100. I think. That looks like that's James Bond, and I think that's his hair. So that's pretty good. There's a Daffy. Is it Daffy? Daffy Duck. There's another James Bond. That, I think, is one of the, Petunia or whatever. I think that's a Pirates of the Caribbean torso. But I can't remember for sure. That could be a good torso. I'm not sure. Hey, look at this. That's super fun. Lego Movie #1. Can I tell what's in there? That's a skirt piece for sure. So maybe it's this. Did she have a skirt? I would bet. Oh, maybe it's this girl, the robot. That'd be good. Maybe we'll open that at the end of the stream just for fun. Let's see. We've got a Powerpuff Girl. We've got more of the Avatar stuff. I don't know. It kind of feels like Speed Racer. I don't know if that's good. Probably not. That, I think, is Doctor Who. I think that might be a good one as well. Some more trolls. Some more random little legs. Those would be good for Christmas mocks. That, I think, is part of that statue. Something like this. I think we're building a statue. Is this the Doctor Who statue? Isn't that really expensive? I think it might be. I think this statue might be really expensive. I don't know. Now I'm just making things up. Look at this. I think this guy needs the cowboy hat. I think I don't know. The troll stuff may not be in high demand, but it's pretty funny. Okay, there you go. So there's our little haul of TV movie for $100. I think that was a pretty good buy. You guys want to open this? Sure, let's just open this. I felt that skirt piece, so I don't know. I think there were, well, it says 16. So there were 16 figs in here. How many had skirts? I don't know. It's probably either this robot Western lady or Western Wild style. Place your bets. Place your bets. I don't know if I have either one of those on my wall, so maybe we'll put it on the wall no matter what. I'm not sure. But we're not going to sell it. We're gonna open this one for fun. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. That was what I was hoping. That's the robot girl. I can't remember her name. That's the robot. Look at this fig. Look at this fig with that hat. Oh, that's a sweet score. If you're only going to get one, I think that's a pretty good one to get. I can't remember her name. Does she have no? Okay. Look at this girl's face. We've got the hair. We've got the this sweet hat. I think this hat gets lost all the time on this fig. How does this go? I'm not smart enough to do this. This is high quality television right here. Can't even get it to go in. There we go. Something like that. She's got a gun. She's got the rifle. And there you go. Look at that. Sweet. That's probably not where she's supposed to hold the rifle, but whatever. Close enough. Look at that. Oh, man, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Let's take a quick look at the pamphlet. If you guys haven't seen Lego Movie... Oh, there we go. Lego Movie 1 figs. Let's just look real quick at the pamphlet before we go, because there's some really fun ones in here. These bags are really, really hard to find. So we've got, that's the girl we've just found. I can't remember her name. We've got Lord Business, Emmett, Western Wild Style. Abraham Lincoln's a good one for sure. Scratch and Post, Bad Cop with that face drawn on is so fun. The Shakespeare, I think that's Gail. We got the Coffee Perker. That's Velma, the secretary. That is the, taco guy. We got Where's My Pants guy. We got the, I don't know, prospector type guy. I'm not sure what he is. The panda, and look at that mermaid. That's sweet. That's a good set right there. That's a really good set. If I can get my hands on a whole box, maybe we'll rip ship trade that one, because that's really fun, but I think it'd be pretty expensive. Nevertheless, though, I think I probably got my favorite one. She's awesome. We're going to probably end up putting her on the wall. So there you go. That is the haul. That's how we do it. That was a fun one. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Come say hi on Whatnot. Join us on Bricklink. Thanks for being here. Do all the things. We'll see you next time.